In the end, you die in your own arms. I heard this a couple months back and I haven't been able to get it out my head since. And recently I went solo traveling and I discovered the true meaning of being alone. And that brought up a lot of questions about my life. So in this video, I'm going to unpack all my thoughts and feelings on loneliness and how to deal with that feeling. I don't have many friends. Despite being a kind and bubbly personality, I don't have many friends because I struggle to have a lot of friends. For me, I'd much rather build a deep and meaningful connection with a handful of people rather than have 20 friends who don't really know me. And I prefer to mirror and listen to people rather than talk about myself. And a lot of people like me because of this. Others probably think I'm unreliable and unserious as I joke around. I'm just so goofy. But I do feel like a lot of people in my life don't actually know me. And I like it this way. Either way, it's not my job to dwell on what people think of me. I do have a laugh. I do talk about things in my personal life, but you have to be at a certain level of friendship on the Isla friendship tier. Remember, you don't have to share everything about yourself. You can keep some things just to yourself, and that actually helps you build a trusting relationship within yourself. There is a difference between being alone versus being lonely. When I was solo traveling, I had to rely solely upon myself to get myself there and back, and dealing with problems that arose. Luckily, I don't believe in anxiety, so when problems arise in my life, I view them from the lens of them already being solved, and trust me, this helps you in so many situations. Helps you stay calm, and it helps you gain perspective from a future projection of yourself who has that problem solved. I know it sounds crazy, but fuck me, does it work? Anyways, I was alone on this trip. Billy No Mates was taking on Asia, but I was alone, but not lonely. Because I've built a great relationship with myself, and I've made Isla, this bitch here, my best friend. I think she's cool, fun, elegant, a bit weird, and I love that. But most importantly, I trust that what she does is right. As some of you may know, this was not always the case, especially when I was really anxious and depressed. I couldn't trust myself and I wanted to be hidden away from the world. And I have spent the past 2 years painstakingly checking and altering every limiting belief that came into my head before it became part of my conscious programming. I refuse to let myself be my biggest bully, because that is when you become truly lonely. Your own head will be the loneliest place in the world if you allow it to be. So how do you enjoy your own company? I get asked this question a lot, especially when I was solo traveling. I had friends and family members being like, oh my god, aren't you lonely? Or don't you wish at times that you had someone to share this moment with? My answer is a big fat no! No! Because with other people, including your mates, including your partner, whoever, there has to be some sort of compromise where you have to divvy up the trip and decide what you want to do and what they want to do. And I struggle to take enjoyment out of things that I don't want to do. I used to be the girl that would be people pleasing and just be like, yeah, I'll do that, even though inside I was like, I don't want to do that. Like there was someone inside of me screaming out, being like, fuck this shit, I don't fucking want to do this. Self-sacrifice is something that I don't want to make a habit in my life. It's my life. This makes a lot of people have great respect for me, because when I agree to go out with a friend, they're like, wow, you know, Isla's coming. That's fantastic. I do not say yes to everything. Even though I'm a spontaneous, extroverted girl, you know, I still conserve my energy. People will respect your presence more when you stop being an energy slut. Stop giving out your energy to every single person just because you want to please them. Makes you look like a slut. Stop being a metaphysical slut. Past me would go along with whatever just so she didn't feel lonely. I'm too old for that shit. So how do I enjoy my own company? I just follow that what Isla wants to do is right for Isla. If I say I need to exercise, I do it, no question. If I say I want to watch this anime, I do it, no question. If I say I need to do this, that, whatever, I do it, no question. Because if I'm questioning myself, I'm questioning God. And you won't question God, because he'll fucking smite you. And that's how you build a great relationship with yourself. Just building on confidence, and just so on and so forth. And I've noticed that a lot of people destroy themselves from within with this mental questioning. It's like you're treating your consciousness like the Spanish Inquisition. Stop it! We don't need to place logic onto everything that we do. We don't need to meticulously plan everything in life. The fact that we're here is baffling, and more people don't sit and think about it like I do. We are an anomaly. The fact that you're here right now watching this video, listen to me in a cat hat with grommet in a drawer, drinking tea, that's mad, okay? That whole concept is insane. You have to create happiness in yourself, in your own head, through rigorous mental discipline. You have to sit with the feeling of being lonely. You have to sit with it until you become so uncomfortable and sad and depressed that you don't think that you can go on. It's once you overcome that hurdle that you start to build so much trust in yourself and believe that you are the creator of your own life. You can make yourself happy. You're not going to be happy 24/7. You just need to learn to be comfortable in your own head. And that is through mental discipline. There's no other secret. There's no other hack other than keep telling yourself and keep believing, keep visualizing, keep doing this every single day until you don't doubt yourself. Bye bye.